Welcome back to some more Midtown Madness 3, Part 29, and in this part, we're going to now start with races 6 through 10 through Washington, D.C. Of course, if you don't have the DLC, these would be the last 5 races for your part of the game. But if you do have the DLC, then, of course, there's 11 through 20, which will be in the next 2 parts after this.
Our weather outlook is trees made out of clay, though, a sun trying to eat the planet itself, and it apparently looks like it's raining metallic blocks of aluminum.
And also
it's raining.
Some kind of a muscle car, which is completely generic.
Kind of looks like a
not
Camaro.
Camaro. It's not
It's not a Camaro Charger. A Cam Charger.
Camaro Challenger.
Anyways, trying to finish up what we were saying very quickly the last part. The combination of these kind of headphones and a V-Moda Boom Pro, it works really well. Everyone seems to be quite positive of how my mic sounds, and I mean, I like it. I used to use a Antlion mod mic, which works fairly well. It's still very recommendable, but it's not it doesn't use the same kind of connection setup. And I know the mod mic 5 now has a different cord. I had a mod mic 4, and the cords on those sucked. They were too small and flimsy. And
they were fragile too.
They were fragile.
Like,
yeah. This one, this is my second Boom Pro, because the other one, the mic kind of gave up. But I've now had this particular one that I'm using longer than the first one I had that went out. So I'm guessing maybe I just had a cord that got tugged on too hard. I'm guessing.
And before anyone has a fear of just like, oh, you had to pay for the second one, no, he got this replacement under warranty.
Yeah, so it's warranty.
So
by the way, this race was really hard to do, because that fake muscle Camaro Charger thing was really difficult to drive in the rain.
Yes, and you chose this car, so congratulations on the self-inflicted difficulty.
It was, hey, man, I wanted to show it off. So
you did, and you showed it off for a grand total of a minute 9.21.
Yeah. The car liked to spin a lot, and through some of those corners, it was a pain.
Do you like showing off this Lambo Diablo Murcielago thing too?
Yes, it's a nice
because
car.
You use this one a lot.
I like the car. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you that. And I just realized I'm pretty sure those are Gallardo taillights, because look at the way they curve around the body and come down.
Yeah.
Yes.
It actually reminds me of a car from Burnout Dominator, of all things.
Dominators.
Anyway, back on the note of the gear, he's using the Boom Pro right now, and as you can hear, his mic quality is absolutely stellar. In fact, at some point, I would like to get one of those as well. The Boom Pro retails for about $30 and an SHP 9500 set of headphones. You can buy on Newegg for anywhere between $55 to $60, depending on how it fluctuates. So it does add up to over $100, but in that price range, you're going to beat anything else that you can buy that comes built together as a pre-built headset, and you're certainly going to beat everything that's below it. There is a little bit of a concern with the SHP 9500, is that it's what's called an open back headphone, meaning there's no noise cancellation, and what you hear will be audible to the environment around you, because the sound will leak. If you need something closed back, depending on your environment, say you're in a crowded room, or you want to be able to take the headphones outside wherever you go, there's another set of headphones that I learned about known as the Status Audio CB1, which is basically it's roughly comparable in price, but it shares the same high marks for closed back headphones as the SHPs do for open backs. And on the note of those open backs, prior to using those SHP 9500s, which were, I believe, you got a month and a half ago?
Yes.
Prior to that, he used, and I'm not kidding when I say this, a pair of Sennheiser HD 558s with, I believe you had those...
modified.
Yeah, they were modified to fit the Boom Pro cable. And didn't you have the foam mod for that thing too?
Yeah, the foam mod's basically opening up where the speaker lies and removing a piece of foam that they put in the 558. If you own a 598, that foam piece won't be there. But if it's on a 558, I believe the 518 also has the foam piece as well. Basically, you remove that, it gives you a more open sound stage. It makes it sounds a little better without it.
Here's the kicker. How much did you pay for that?
$150.
How much did you pay for the SHP 9500s?
85 Canadian.
And here's the best part. Which one sounds better to you?
These, the Philips.
Exactly.
I mean, it's
And
not
from what I've heard, they're far more comfortable too. It's not a night and day difference.
It's not a drastic difference, but the Philips is better just because it's not as heavy on the base as the Sennheisers were, it's kind of easier to live with these because, you know, I still have to clean them because, you know, strands of hair will come off around where my ears are and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and lint and not lint or.
Yeah, I believe the ear cups for the SHBs kind of attract that kind of stuff, and they're non-removable.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way they're kind of sealed in, like, one of the issues I used to have with the old Sennheisers is that when the kind of hairpiece kind of got stuck in the thing, you would hear the rattling, and it did in the speaker when trying to listen to something, and it didn't sound good. The Philips still haven't had that yet.
Well, again, it's just a slight lack of bass, but in his case, it makes it more comfortable. This is obviously a matter of subjectivity. Everyone's ears are tuned differently. Everyone has different preferences.
Yeah.
However, considering it's a slight change and it's significantly cheaper,
and
these are a good pair of headphones to get. Also,
yeah,
I didn't realize this until now, but this is a stock car with taillights.
It is, yeah.
So basically, it's the Hunter Oval champ.
It's the Hunter. Yeah, that basically is. That's perfect right there.
Another acceptable answer was it's the future.
It's the future. Midtown. Oh my God! So this is so is the future full of rubber suspension? I just saw the car vibrate when it took off.
Well, okay. Well, this isn't quite a future I'd want. So.
Oh my God! Cars are just. This is a post-apocalyptic future, is what it is.
Yes. You must defeat Fred.
Defeat Fred. Save the future.
Fred, Nicholas, Angelina, and Andy.
No, you just have to beat Fred.
Just forget all the other ones. The only one that matters is Fred.
Fred. This episode shall be titled "Revenge of the Fred."
Revenge of the Fred. Okay.
I'm gonna have to
and I have no legitimate explanation why, but Fred is brown, and brown is the color of my people. Because brown, Ezra Pound.
Oh my God.
There, we're devolving into regular car memes because Hawaiian Punch.
Well, there you go. I want a can of that Hawaiian Punch that you got right now, if I'm being honest. Hawaiian Punch in a can sounds fun.
I'm not a huge fan of the Hawaiian Punch because I don't like the tanginess of it.
I'll give you that.
I gotta be honest, they've done something to the Hawaiian Punch. I don't know when it happened, but I remember the taste being a lot more sugary. Like when I was a kid, it used to be really good, and now it's just like, whatever.
They're probably
Surge
changing.
tastes better.
They're probably changing the formula, but if I'm being actually, you know, pop quiz.
Is this
everyone
the Krusty Krab?
Yes, indeed, it is.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Patrick.
All right, so
hell froze over, and we're getting a new Bubsy game. God damn it!
Yeah, I saw.
Wait. Go back. Hell froze over, and what are we getting?
Bubsy game.
Bubsy's back.
Who the fuck is Bubsy?
You ever heard of Bubsy 3D?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You have not subjected yourself to that meme.
Yeah, you really don't want to either. Also, stay about 5 United States.
Get away from the fandom. Don't touch the fandom or you will die.
No. Stay about 50 feet away from Weirdo at all times.
Be careful. It's contagious.
It is the
Bubsy hard on. I might need a club for that.
The 2D platformers were known as decent platformers, I guess, but they're very, very pun heavy. I don't know.
Honestly, the first game was kind of okay. The second one was not really that good at all. And then
that's a shame.
The
third was 3D though, right?
I can't say anything about the one they had on Jaguars because, well, you know, kind of obscure platform. And then but 3D is the one that was horrifically bad. It was abysmal, basically.
We're talking a crime against humanity. I believe DXFan 619 covered it in a video, and it's frankly perfectly covered in that.
Yes.
It is a crime unto humanity, and I believe they recently re-released the 2D games on Steam, and I guess people bought that because of the irony and whatnot. And that may or may not have spurred the new game. In fact, if you look up the new game, there is a mock interview with the lead character, with Bubsy himself, and he directly credits the profits of the Steam re-release. So,
yes,
it's pretty bad.
Ironic namers have fucked up the world.
Yes, because I did this one
much.
race, I unlocked a Corvette, because that's you get the Corvette for finishing this specific checkpoint race, and because everything in the not DLC part of this game is all complete, I unlocked perhaps the most interesting car of the entire game, which I do show off just before this part ends.
Sweet, sweet. Everybody take a bath.
There's the Corvette.
I farted.
Congratulations.
See?
There's the Corvette, just to show that off, and then of course the one that everyone
C5Z06.
the one that everyone needs to
And
bask in, the Koenigsegg.
so
It's not a Ford Falcon,
Swedish.
sir.
But it's a Koenigsegg. So shut up.
It's not a Ford Falcon.
Shut up. You're not. It's a Koenigsegg.
Go back to playing Need for Speed No Limits.
I'm doing that now.
Fair enough. But yeah, anyways, yeah, these are the cars you get just for doing this race alone. Well, the Koenigsegg if you've at least done everything else as well. So that just leaves now the 10 DLC races, checkpoint races for Washington, D.C. So we'll catch you in on the next part where we'll be doing those, or at least the first 5 of those. And thank you guys for watching, and take care.
Quick, let's uninstall the DLC. I mean Q.